What's going on, you guys? Hit that like button for your boy. We'll have an open discussion, random boxing talk this morning. We'll talk about what happened this weekend with Gary Russell Jr. Will Gary Russell Jr. get a rematch? It don't look like it. Fury versus Usyk. Apparently, they already been in negotiations since November. It's weird, right? It's a lot of shit that goes on, especially when it comes to Tyson Fury. It's just you never know what's really going on. You know, what about Dillian White? What about Anthony Joshua? They saying that Anthony Joshua stepping aside for, I guess, 20 million US dollars. It's about 16 million pounds or something like that. 15 million pounds. But allegedly that's not true. So we gonna talk about. There's a lot of things to talk about. Really, Tevin Farmer still waiting on Ryan Garcia. What's going on, WJ Luckett, Jose Diaz, Q the God? What's good? Yeah. But what I noticed after this past weekend, I never seen so many people so excited to see a guy lose. Right? They were so happy that Gary Russell Jr. lost. So happy. I mean, you never see the guy, right? They say you don't see him, but then you turn around and you see people just so happy that he's gone, holding the belt hostage. But yet Golovkin is doing the same thing. They don't say nothing about Gennady Golovkin holding belts hostage, but Gary Russell Jr. he was holding the belt hostage. However, if you follow boxing, you know that Gary Russell Jr. is a guy that's had a hard time getting anybody with a post to fight him. Now all of a sudden, people care about the featherweight division. Now that Gary Russell Jr. is out of the way, it's a bunch of bullshit. Oh, he's holding up boxing. Like, how is he holding up boxing? How is he holding up boxing? It's just funny. You see so many people going after a guy that you don't see. And now there's this newfound wave for Magsayo. He said he's the champion now. He'll fight anybody. But do we really believe it? Nah, we don't really believe it. He's not gonna go back and fight Gary again. We know that much. But Fury versus Usyk is allegedly a thing. I don't necessarily believe it because for months we was hearing about Fury versus Dillian White and AJ versus Usyk, but all of a sudden now we're hearing about Fury versus Fury versus Usyk in the Middle East. Like for March. So it's like, where's all this stuff coming from? I mean, hey, if they can make an undisputed fight happen, then go for it. But it really seems like Dillian White is really never going to get a shot, no matter what. He's never gonna get a shot. Dillian White was supposed to been had his shot. He ain't gonna never get his shot, man. Politics of boxing. Eddie Hearn ain't gonna really fight for Dillian White, like that. Step aside money. What's going on, Stevie B. Anderson? What's good? Yeah, so they had the two brothers step aside, and let AJ, let Fury and Usyk go ahead and go for undisputed, And this is why AJ and Wilder should have just fought years ago, man. now they trying to get these dudes to step aside, Dillian White was trying to get his shot. Next thing we know, we hearing about Fury versus Usyk is almost close to being done. Like, wait, what? Like, man, they playing games over there. But hey, that's none of my business, right? That's that UK boxing business. They got to defend their guys over there if they really care about shit that's supposed to be right. But yeah, Francis Ngannou. I guess Fury said, if you want to make some real money, come on over here to boxing. Because Francis Ngannou, a heavyweight champion, got paid $600,000 for a heavyweight title fight. He got paid 600K, and Fury said to come on to boxing if you want to make some real money. I mean, that's pretty bad, you guys. That's really bad. Heavyweight fighters always make more money than the smaller guys. This dude's making 600,000 in a heavyweight title fight against the toughest guy you could pretty much find. You know, and this is what look at the difference, the significant difference. You barely even see Tyson Fury. He got $30 million. Life changing money for most. Deontay Wilder got 20 million. Francis Ngannou got only 600,000. Guess what? He's going to be walking home with much less than that. Plus, the fight was in California. The taxes are higher out there. The California State Athletic Committee, they go hit him over the. Oh man, that's criminal, man. He didn't even get $1 million, and this is why he was complaining about his contract. He wanted to renegotiate his contract as a champion. I guess the UFC didn't do that. I guess the UFC didn't renegotiate his contract. So now he has to go up in there with a contender, getting these contender wages or purses as a champion. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up when you look at the comparison. That's a significant difference. That's shit, man. That's the difference between boxing. That's the ultimate difference between boxing and MMA. Is that boxers just make a shit ton of money. A shit ton of money, especially if you're a heavyweight boxer, you got some clout, you done a lot in the sport or whatever the case may be. I mean, shit, look what he's making. You got featherweight fighters and lightweight guys making more than a heavyweight champion in mixed martial arts. That is criminal. Hey, Jose, Hearn been using Dillian White for years as a guard dog and as a protector. He didn't really care for Dillian White like that. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? He messed his own self up fucking with Eddie Hearn. I mean, Eddie Hearn don't really, man. It seems like if you're a guy that took a loss, Eddie Hearn kind of brush you off to the side. It seems like that's what it seemed like. Kell Brook was his guy. That's supposed to be his guy. You know what I'm saying? His welterweight. Man, it seemed like he pushed him off to Golovkin, and that was it. I mean, they actually fell out and everything. Eddie Hearn don't give a fuck about you, man. Once you lose, once he can't really make nothing off you, I mean, it's obvious, man. It's obvious. Who had to borrow money for training camp? Oh, Francis did? Wow. You know what? Actually, I think I did see something where it said he had to borrow money for training camp. He had to borrow money for training camp, dude. Francis Ngannou been around for a while now. Why is he having to borrow money for training camp? How come UFC is not paying for these training camps? We seen with Terrence Crawford, they was paying for his training camp. $50,000 towards his training camps and shit like that. The UFC ain't giving Ngannou nothing. He had to come out of pocket and borrow money for his training camp and try to get through this fight against Cyril Gane, who I believe was the favorite going into that fight. Yep, it's robbery, man. You said there's no state tax in Florida. Yeah, I know. But it seemed like fights don't just happen in Florida like that, man. Like, it seemed like that could be the spot where you can have a lot of fights and, but it seemed like it don't happen that way down there. Maybe because there's too much going on. But yeah, hold up, let me. I guess Ryan Garcia. I'm so sick of this fucking dude, man. Real quick on this Ryan Garcia crap. I don't even. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Hit that like button for your boy. Ryan Garcia allegedly is not even. Tevin Farmer's waiting on this dude, man. He says right here, sign a contract, big boy. So yeah, I guess Tevin Farmer is still waiting on Ryan Garcia to sign the contract. And has become a pretty consistent thing with Golden Boy Ryan Garcia and what have you. Boxing fans they attach their name to a fighter, and next thing you know they don't end up fighting the guy. Javier Fortuna, Avery Sparrow, they got him up out of there. Who else? Tank Davis, Pacquiao. He attached his name to so many guys and he ain't fighting none of them. Devin Haney. And now they stalling out even Tevin Farmer, who hasn't fought in like probably 2 years. Who's probably one of the lightest punchers that held a title in boxing in recent memory. And they stalling on signing the contract to fight him, who already has multiple losses. Not to say he can't go up in there and whoop on Ryan, but this is the game they playing with that dude, man. And then you see Ryan on videos punching people in the stomach with pads and shit. You don't really see him doing anything else but hitting people with pads and shit. Look, like right here, like, come on, bro. That's all he do. Just beat up on people with body shields on and shit. He's not really like I can't even really, even though he fought in the ring and did all that shit, it's hard to even consider him a real boxer still. It's kind of hard to consider this dude a real boxer, man. Because this is literally all he do. Like, he do more of this than he do of actually fighting. So I think boxing fans need to really check this dude. Look, he's playing again. He just playing. He just playing, man. He got a fast ass hook though. I give him that. He got a really good left hook. That motherfucker fast as hell. But he don't want to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to fight no damn body. He out here playing around with Tevin Farmer. Not to even, that's a solid little comeback fight. He don't even want to do that. What happened to the Mexican warriors in boxing, bro? Real shit. Like, real shit. Mexican boxers back in the day, man, them dudes was known as fearless. They was fearless guys, man. They was ready for anybody. They couldn't wait to get in the ring with you. And now today, man, we got this shit, man. Not the same. Not the same, man. He got impressive skills. Ryan got impressive skills. But he just playing. He just playing. Didn't fight JoJo, didn't fight nobody, didn't do nothing. Pulling out of fights and shit. So I bet you if Tevin Farmer happened, they go pull out of that too. If Tevin Farmer looking too good, then they go pull out of the camp, man. They go pull out of the fight. He go get hurt again. Blame it on mental illness. He's already talking about mental illnesses now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these dudes be just lining up. They be just playing people and shit, man. And they get a lot of money for it. They get a shit ton of money from bamboozling people. Hold up, man. I've seen some more bullshit too, man. It's a bullshit. I seen some bullshit. Hold up. Should I pull it up? Jerron Ennis promoter favoring Ennis over Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford whoops to Jerron Ennis right now. That dude don't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, Mike Tyson still waiting on his money from the Roy Jones fight. He said he'll never probably fight again. He waiting on his money. I guess he's still waiting on his money. He says, yeah, his money's still held up and shit. That's crazy. They didn't even pay Mike Tyson. Hey, you ain't like you the guy. He just be on IG. He don't even call nobody or nothing. He up in there just shooting IG videos, getting views and shit. He ain't really like a fighter for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. He ain't really putting in no real work. He's getting knocked out pretty soon too. They put him in there with the right person. It's over with, man. What's up, Detroit? Raise me. I see you in the building. He said Ryan Kardashian. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, bro. What's going on, y'all? This is the random live stream this morning. We can pretty much talk about whatever. Whatever's on your mind, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you saw, whatever happened, leave in the comment section. We could talk about it. Hey, look, here we go. I'm hearing that AJ said that shit was cap, bro. I'm hearing that AJ said it was cap. Hold on, let me yeah, I'm hearing that Anthony Joshua said that shit was cap. Hold up, let me AJ don't really AJ really like I don't think he really be on Twitter and shit like that, do he? He don't really be doing all that. Anthony Joshua. This motherfucker got 13 million followers. I mean, AJ said it's cap. I don't see AJ stepping aside like that. It's probably them just trying to control the narrative, man. They done it before. But see, out here, Wilder and everybody, they had a strong fan base. Guys with platforms that will speak their piece and speak their voice and shit. Will they do the same for Anthony Joshua if this is some bullshit? If they trying to just, swindle him out of the fight? Will those dudes stand up for AJ? Or even Dillian White? Dillian White been looking for his shot for a long time. You think he's going to step aside? What happened? He was supposed to be fighting. He bamboozled. What's the dude name he's supposed to fight? Otto Wallin and everything. They bamboozled Otto Wallin out of the whole situation. You don't even hear about Otto Wallin no more. They totally bamboozled Otto Wallin. And for what? For what? Nah, he ain't getting the fight. See how they do you? Boxing dirty as hell, man. I love all my peoples. It's a 4-minute video, dude. Yeah. So according to AJ, it's cap though. Hey, Ronan. Hey, that's a good fight. Gary Antoine Russell. Man, he probably ain't got no social media, man. Wait, there you go. Yikes. He barely got one. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and follow him, man. Because he only got like 349 followers and shit. Come on, bro. You already giving him a reason not to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you at? Gar? Where you at, bro? You giving him a reason not to fight you. Come on, man. Hey, but Russell versus Postal is a really good fight, and is a nice step up. It was a really nice step up for him. He's trying to get top ranked. Um, at 140 pounds, he gonna shoot right up towards the top if he beats Postal. Man, I don't see Tank fighting none of those people, bro. I don't see none of that shit happening, bro. Honestly, Q to God, I don't. I just don't. Detroit Rays, we says Jerry Anderson versus Wilder. I think Bob Arum doing that for clout. I think he's just doing that just to attach his name, Jerry Anderson's name, to Wilder. You know, since Wilder on his name out, Bob trying to promote Anderson, and this is what they do. There's no Big Baby Anderson. I mean, little Big Baby will get knocked out right now. He'll get knocked out right now. Just leave Wilder alone. Just use the name for clout. Whatever you're doing, they ain't for real. Why would Bob do that? Why would you put Jerry Anderson in there with Wilder right now? That's Bob just clout chasing, trying to promote. He ain't for real. I thought that I didn't even take that seriously when I heard it. You don't know. Wilder knocks him out, bro. What you talking about? Wilder don't have problems with short guys that's smaller than him, shorter and shit. He'll knock him out right now. If Wilder got some still fight left in him. You said nah, Jerry KO's Wilder easily. Man, hell nah. He struggled to knock out that big oaf he was fighting, man. Come on. He said Wilder finished. Fury took his soul. Oh, here you come, right? Walking right in here hating. Didn't even say nothing. Just because you'll peek your head out the window hating. Trav, I see you. Y'all hating on Bomb Squad again. Here y'all go. Why y'all hating on Bomb Squad again? He knocks out. He knocks out. He knocks out dude, man. He knocks out dude. The hell we talking about here? Is Big Baby Anderson willing to go to fucking hell and back like Wilder did? Hell the fuck no. Man, y'all better stop hating on my boy Wilder. We ain't even seen Big Baby Anderson hurt in a fight yet. Man, come on. Let's stop the bullshit. Wilder knocks him out. He knocks him out. He said, I hope Wilder takes the fight. Nah, Wilder ain't gonna fight him, man. That fight ain't gonna happen. That fight is not gonna happen, bro. What about Wilder Ruiz? Or Wilder anybody else? Shit. He ain't about to fight Anderson right now. Why destroy Anderson right now, man? Not right now. Anderson ain't ready yet. Dude like 20, 21 years old, man. Yeah, he a big boy, but he ain't really got his true man strength yet, man. He's just a big boy. Man, Wilder knock him out, man. Wilder been to hell and back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nah, bro. He ain't Bob just cloud chasing. That's all. It's nothing to take serious. Little Big Baby, it ain't his turn yet. It will be his turn. Put him in there with Wilder, it never will be. Because Baby Anderson isn't a 6'9", 6'11", 700-pound dude with a shit ton of experience. He's not that. No, he's not. He's a young guy. Wait, he got youth on his side, but nah, man. He can hit one of them shots, man. What he gonna do? See, Fury knew what to do when he gets hit. What he gonna do when he gets hit with one of them fucking nuclear bombs? Come on, man. We gotta see him put in some more work first. That's what I'm saying, WJ. Even Fury said Wilder beats everybody not named Fury. Come on, man. Fury's like, man, how the hell am I in here struggling with this dude? He can't fight. because he can fight. He just shit just ain't that pretty. Yeah, Jared Anderson gets knocked out right now, man. That's not that. Why would y'all do that to him? Let him do what he's doing, man. Bob have him right. The top rank gonna move him. They gonna move him just fine. They gonna move him just fine. But is Wilder even coming back? You know what I'm saying? He made a shit ton of money. Um, is he coming back? He what? 36? Going to be going on 36? If not, he 36 already, right? Do he really need to even come back? Tyson Fury's sticking around just because he got a belt, and there's still some money on the table for him. Wilder, there's some money too, but why he ain't getting knocked out, Detroit? Bro, who he got hit by? Who he got hit by to tell us that he won't get knocked out? He go up in there and beat like a Robert Helenius or somebody like that. Then I'm like, okay. I need to see him fight somebody big. That last guy he fought, in my opinion, that big guy, that bigger heavyweight he fought, he kind of struggled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky the referee just kind of pulled the dude off because the dude was pretty much done boxing anyway and shit like that, whatever. But I felt watching that fight, if he was in there with a big heavyweight that was really ready to go, he would have struggled. That's what I felt. He still ain't, he big, but he ain't got his man strength yet. Once he get that, it's gonna be over with. Just let him build, man. Why even match him up with Wilder now? Wilder ain't like completely past his prime and done and still sticking around and a gatekeeper. Nah, man, come on. He just lost against arguably the best heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Or now we go put him against a young prospect because it's over with for him. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Boxing fans, there's no hope for y'all, man. There's no hope for boxing fans. Y'all don't like Gary Russell. Y'all said y'all glad he lost because he was holding up boxing. Like y'all checking for featherweights all of a sudden. Come on, man. Hey, Fotex, now that's a good fight. Adam Kwalnacki and Jared Anderson, that's a good fight. That's a good step-up fight. You got to ease your way up there, bro. He's still young. He's a young heavyweight. Heavyweights mature later, bro. The big guys mature later. They tend to mature later and can fight until their 40s and shit like that. Ain't no need to rush him, man. He already got the skills and shit, There's no need to rush him. But Adam Kwalnacki is a good-ass fight, though. I think Jared Anderson Kwalnacki is a great fight. Nah, Wilder, nah, man. He said that's why boxing fans ain't matchmakers. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's too green right now, bro. Like he got skill and shit. He got a lot of promise, but he's still a prospect. We just let him build, man. Let him fight. Y'all trying to kill him. Let's see what he doing on Instagram. Let's see what the big baby is doing. He fight like a smaller fighter. He got that Ohio style too. He got that Ohio style. Woo! Dude froze. I'm not saying Big Baby is a bum or anything crazy like that. I'm saying, why would you put him in there with Deontay Wilder, dude? That is crazy. It's too much of an unnecessary risk. Yeah, he could be winning the whole fucking fight, and all it takes is one punch from Wilder. See, Fury is a guy that's experienced, come from, he was able to deal with what Wilder has, and not too many people could deal with what Wilder has. Not too many people, not even Luis Ortiz. Not too many people could deal with what Wilder got, bro. Fury's one of the few rare people in probably history of boxing that could deal with that fucking punch. This dude ain't ready for it yet. That's crazy. But he got a shit ton of potential though. And he's got next. He definitely got next. There's no need for him to even fight Wilder. Always in shape. You know what I'm saying? He always in shape. He's not one of these fat heavyweights or one of these dudes that started late that came from another sport and shit. Nah, man, look at him. He's a fighter. Just let him build, man. He got next for sure. He got next for sure. Doing like 21, 22, bro. Yeah, Adam got fucked up, man. Robert Helenius has looked good. I wish Wilder had a fought similar to that because they was training together. Robert Helenius fought very well in that fight, man. He got better. He got better. He's gonna be a problem. He was straight. His punches were straight, and he was just really fucking Kwanaki up, man. I think it's hard to say is it over for Kwanaki when you lose to the same guy twice, and it's not even necessarily a world title fight. What's next for you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure Anderson was piecing up Fury and sparring. I'm almost certain he was. I'm sure he did. Hey, they already trying to crown Boots as the best, but we got to see. There's things we got to see, bro. What the heck? Yeah, there's things we got to see, man. There's things we got to see first. You know what I'm saying? Before we can really say. But for right now, based off what we are seeing, guys like Jerron Ennis and Jared Anderson, man, hell yeah, them dudes cold. But we got to see them get beat up and shit. We got to see them get beat up. We got to see them get hit in the mouth. We got to see them overcome some type of adversity, some shit like that. Those are the things that you really need to see. Everything else, they check all the other boxes. We need to see how Boots react when he punched somebody and that dude's still walking them down. He's still there. You know what I'm saying? We need to see that from Baby Anderson. What adjustment would he make? Right? There's just certain things you need to see. It's not to say that they're not gonna be, but we just need to see it. It looks like Boots, man. Them dudes can't hurt this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? He's eating these guys' punches. When he do get hit, he eats them. You know what I'm saying? He eats them like it's nothing. So that Brandon Lee dude looks like a monster too. The future of boxing looking good, man. The Xander Zarias guy. Yep. All these dudes look really good, man. That's right. Jose Diaz Wilder is the real deal. Hey, Kwanaki fought Martin already and beat him. I don't know if he can beat him again though. Um, Charles Martin was looking good in the Luis Ortiz fight until he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He says, "Oh, here go Rudy B. Moore with the big fish." He says the WBA, WBC, IBF, and soon WBO strap. And Errol Spence ain't thinking about no strap season, man. He ain't trying to fight Crawford, man. Come on, Rudy. You already know Errol Spence don't want no smoke. We already discussed this. We already broke it down to a T, and we came to the conclusion that Errol Spence Jr. wants no smoke. Hey, Boots versus Clayton is a great fight. Great fight. Boots versus Clayton, great fight. Clayton fought. I didn't even know he fought. He fought in these. I want to say December, probably in Canada somewhere underground. Who knows? Because Clayton, I think is a guy that got some skills and shit. And he's the guy that really should be in the mix, but unfortunately, he's not. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a really good fight for Jerron Ennis, and that's a fight that I talked about a while ago, potentially happening, and it looked like it may happen. I think that's a good fight because Clayton isn't like a 140 pounder. He's a pretty bigger guy. He's shorter, but he's a bigger guy. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? He can fight, and it's an opportunity for him to get him in the mix. So I'm gonna be checking out Custio. Matter of fact, let me see what Custio Clayton doing. That's what we see all these other guys. Let's see what Custio Clayton is doing. You got a blue check mark at least, right? 40K followers. I guess they show him love in Canada. Well, that's his son looking fly and shit. I guess they know how to get fly up there in Nova Scotia. Okay, I'm just reading what he says here. So it looks like he stays in shape. You know what I'm saying? Still putting in that work, feeling great. Can't wait to get back in the ring. They say good things to come to those who wait. Yeah, Castillo's still been in shape too. That's good. Got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Yep, staying sharp. He's staying ready. So this should be an interesting fight if it happens with Boots. Yeah, that's a good fight for Jerron Ennis right there. As you can see, he's not like he's not a 140-pound guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretty he's like a little tank. He's a tank dude with some power and some speed. We just need to see Boots in the fight. You know what I'm saying? The Boots fans, they don't like to even hear that. Fans don't like, oh, well, he gonna run this guy out of the ring. We gotta see it, bro. We gotta see it. Because I felt he got robbed against Lipinets. I thought he won that fight. Wait, was he? Wait, what weight class did he fight? What's the name at? Oh, it was a draw. Yeah, that fight ended up being a draw, right? Yeah. So yeah, Jerron Boots Ennis versus Custio Clayton. That was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time we seen him fight. But allegedly he had a fight recently, but he don't even show it here. You know what I'm saying? On his social media, you don't even see it. So yeah. You don't even see it here. So it must have been some type of just stay busy type of fight out there in Canada for him to kind of, stay busy. But if he can go into a fight with Boots Ennis, that would be good for him. That'd be good for Custio. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. He said, "Who is Boots?" Come on, man. We know Boots. Oh hell nah. He says, "Man, man, Errol Spence. Hold up, man. Let's see what the big fish is doing, man. He ain't doing nothing. Let's see what the big fish is doing." Okay, there go his kids. He's just being dad, really, man. Errol Spence is being dad. I seen another picture of him and the family out. He's just being dad, really, man. Errol Spence ain't got that dog and killer in him no more, man. He's dad now, and I know how. Hey, It happens. That's why he's not out here talking all that shit no more. Cause he's dead now. The big fish is dead now, man. Check him out. He got a son. You know what I'm saying? EJ ain't worried about what y'all talking about, man. He ain't trying to deal with Crawford, man. He gonna get this bag from Ugas, and he gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. He ain't worried about what we talking about. What Errol Spence come out and say the other day? Oh, it wasn't me. And then all these dudes made videos off that little quote, like, and just like made it a whole thing. Like, he didn't say nothing, bro. That's why I said he's the Pootie Tang of boxing. He could say just one little quote, and then these dudes are just, man, it's crazy. He said Blair will be snoozing, but hey, I say he should fight Blair, man. He don't want to fight Blair. That'll be a good fight, but shit, if he got to fight, if they mandate him to fight Clayton in the eliminator, shit, do that. Clayton is a ranked guy. Blair is not really ranked, but you know, politics, man, politics of boxing. You could be the best fighter in the world, but you gotta have people to protect you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the more you pay attention to boxing, the more you realize like you could be the best dude in boxing, but if you ain't got nobody out here to protect you, like as far as the business and like shit outside of boxing, man, you get fucked up out here, man. You get messed up. Hold up, I'm trying to get. He said, "How many quotes are you getting from Bud?" But Bud calling Spence out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no quotables, man. He ain't got no quotables. That's why I said Errol Spence is the Pootie Tang of boxing. He'll come out every once in a while. Shout out to him. And y'all go wild, man. But in reality, he's on dad mode. And he's kind of waning down. He don't got that dog in him no more. Yeah, I said it. The big fish ain't got that dog in him like that no more, man. And it's cool. It happens. He gonna have to find it again. He gonna have to find it again. He became a dad, you know. See, Crawford, he was a dad since he was what? He was young and shit. So he kind of, you know, these dudes become dad, man. Keith Thurman, you see him? He looking like dad. Keith Thurman looking like dad out here, man. And it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman. Oh, I don't want to play none of that shit, man. They be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Keith one time Thurman. Fight with Barrios coming up. Pay-per-view. Yeah, man, these dudes on daddy mode and they ain't really trying to fight no more. Yeah, these dudes ain't trying to fight no more, bro. We didn't even hear about no Spencer Ugas fight yet. Like, what y'all do all that for if y'all want to go y'all ain't gonna make the fight? You know what I'm saying? They're not even giving you that, AJ. Hey, what if Barrios beats Keith, y'all? What if Barrios pulls an upset on Keith? What if Barrios like outworks Keith? What if this dude? Hold on, let me check him out. Let's see what Barrios been up to. I thought I was following him already. Barrios is too nice. But if he can go out there and how big is Barrios? He's not necessarily a small 140 guy. If he goes out there to win, and if Keith Thurman ain't what he used to be, he could possibly pull something off, man. Because Keith Thurman is looking terrible. Keith Thurman don't even like he's really been training. It's like he just got back to training for boxing during this camp for this fight. That's what it looks like. Looks like Barrios been living his best life though. Wait, hold up. Y'all ain't even got it on the screen. My bad. Yeah, Barrios out here living his best life though. Not much, not much training footage. I definitely don't want to be touching Fox shit, even if it's on this screen sharing. I don't know, man. Barrios. I mean, he he expected to lose, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess. I mean, Keith Thurman. I don't even know what to say about Keith Thurman. I don't even know what to say about him no more. He definitely on get back mode. I tell you that. Like he's been completely removed from boxing. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like he's been his mindset, everything's been. Yeah, he's been showing up to the fights and shit, and But it seemed like outside of that, he's been completely removed from boxing, and now he's trying to get himself back mentally, physically, and everything else. And a guy like Barrios, if Keith Thurman don't stop Barrios, then it's over with for him. That's the pressure I'm putting on this fight for him. If you don't stop Barrios like Tank did, or even better than Tank did, it's over for him, man. It's over for him. They already don't got him ranked. WBC trying to pull a little stunt, but as far as being a top welterweight, he's not that. He got to go out there and prove that. See, that's WBC and politics of boxing, stepping in, doing lame shit. But in reality, we don't even know if Keith Thurman's the same guy. He could be a C-level fighter right now. We don't even know it. A B-level guy now. Barrios fight is going to be interesting just to see how Keith looks. Unfortunately, a lot of people ain't going to hear about it. Pay-per-views ain't going to do good. This is a fight that really needs to be on TV. But guess what? These guys want so much fucking money. So you can't put it on TV for the fans to see it. So it can build you up into a bigger fight to where fans are paid to see it because they've been seeing you for throughout the year. Then towards the end of the year, they pay for the pay-per-view fight at the end of the year or something. I mean, these dudes don't know how to promote or move fighters, man. They all suck. They all suck. The first mistake they made, in my opinion, PBC, was overpaying the fighters. I don't want to say overpaying like they get paid too much, but they kind of overpaid them to the point now where at 32 years old, this dude is like, then they don't fight that much. Think about all the fighters over there that's just being active outside of like Ugas and shit and Sean Porter. All the guys that just be sitting on the shelf and just not really moving. No activity. Wait, you said Bob counter suing? What for what? He says Lil Bud lawsuit will hurt him bad even in his career. And Bud chilling, bro. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. He says it's pathetic that Gary Russell. Hold up, these dudes is. He said pathetic Russell usually fights once a year. Yeah, because people don't want to fight him, bro. How about we state that fact too, man? You newfound Pacquiao fans, y'all found a new guy to hop on. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all just regurgitating bullshit you hear from other assholes. But how about you state the fact that Gary just can't get no fights? And how about we state the fact that Max Style is not going to give the longest reigning former champion a rematch, even though he won a majority decision against a guy with one arm, barely won a fight. How about we state that fact too? Hey, Mini Mike, if Barrio looks good against Keith, then it's over for Keith. It's over with. It's over with for Keith. He ain't getting no passes or nothing. He ain't getting no passes. And if he don't stop Barrios within 5 rounds, then he's done. When did Tank stop Barrios? If he don't stop Barrios before Tank, then yeah, he's done in my opinion. I'm not gonna give him no benefit of that. He's done. He says little too little for Arrow. Bro, Arrow don't even want to fight Bud, man. We all know that. We all know Arrow don't want to fight Bud, bro. The boxing world been knows this. Y'all should see what my OG was saying. She was snapping. We already know this right here. I mean, we already know Spence don't want to fight him, man. He's scared, man, and it's cool, man. You know, sometimes in life you just don't. There's just some things that just scare you. And for Errol Spence, it's Terrence Bud Crawford. He is terrified of Terrence. He is terrified of Terrence. Yeah, I'm going to troll since you trolling, Rudy. Your boy is scared, man. Wait, hold up.
He's scared. He's scared.
Oh,
He's scared.
wow. Even his boy said he's scared. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence scared of Bud, man, and it's okay. Someday he may face his fears. You know, someday he may face his fears and go off and fight Terrence. But in the meantime, he's going to be trying to fight Ugas. He's going to be trying to fight Ugas. That's what I've been telling y'all, man. Hey, you ain't lying, Punch. Smell it. That picture alone, it tells you everything you need to know about the situation. It don't take a rocket science to know the Errol Spence didn't want no smoke, man. And it's okay now. We all know now the truth is out. There's no way to hide it. There's no reason to hide it. You know, the truth is out. You know, Errol Spence don't want no smoke, and it's okay. We moving forward to bigger and better things. Um, we don't want to make it look like he's bullying him. You know, bullying is wrong, and that's just something we don't want to do. We don't want to be bullying this dude if he don't really want to fight. So, well, what's going to happen now is a Charlo fight. We will go after somebody that wants to fight. Because the big fish don't want no smoke. Oh yeah, speaking of the big fish, what about George Kambosos, man? What's going on with him? Why is he taking so long to make this fight with Devin Haney? Answer me that real quick. We can't let him get out of it. You know what happened, George? Man, hell nah. He said, stop the bullshit. He said, a killer whale, aka Arrow. Man, come on, Rudy B. Moore. What killer whale, bro? Because Bud was in the ocean looking for him. He didn't see him nowhere. I'm telling you, it's almost like Errol Spence don't want to say his name like he already said it 4 times. And he said it one more time and he go get him. That's what it seems like, bro. And it's okay, man. Sometimes we all scared of something, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It is a-okay. Terrence Crawford's a lot to deal with. He don't want to deal with that. He'll rather fight Canelo than fight Terrence. He'll rather fight Canelo than fight Terrence Crawford. That's what he'll rather do. Hey, but wait, what do you say about Cambosis? Cambosis would probably fight Loma in Australia. You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hit that like button for your boy. It's a random early morning live stream. We just shooting the shit. You know, it's not too much going on. We waiting for next month. Next month is when things are really starting to heat up in the sport of boxing. Yeah, but we got Canelo and Oscar versus Bud and Shakur. That should be pretty good. Two of the best pound for pound dudes. And they young and they well, Oscar's fucking like 30 something, so he's not like a young guy. But yeah, Oscar about to get his ass kicked by Shakur. Can't wait to see it. That's gonna be a good fight. That's like the biggest news we got really is the Shakur Oscar. Something that's solid, that we know is gonna happen. Hey, Mini Mike, if Bud moves up and beats Charlo or even Castano, because Castano beat Arrow in the amateurs too. But if he moves up and just beats them dudes, that says a whole lot, man. It's not gonna be easy though. It won't be easy for it's not those are not easy fights by any means. Those are hard fights, even for Terrence Crawford. Those are real hard fights. But if he's willing to go up there and do it, then hey, I'm all for it. Shit, hell yeah, let's see it. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Charlo's strong, really determined dude, always in shape and shit. But he may be killing himself to make the weight at this point. He may be looking to move up. So we'll see though. But if Charlo wins and vacates and moves up, and then I think the belts are damn near scattering shit. So that'll be like the worst case scenario for him if he was to move up, because then he'll have to kind of fight all these dudes and do all this shit. But if Charlo was to stick around or Castano, then he could just move right up and fight him and go right for undisputed on some Jermaine Taylor shit. And then Spence and whoever else that want to come up to 154 have to see Crawford for however as long he's boxing. You know what I'm saying? That should be the next plan. Just skip 147 if these dudes don't want no smoke and go up there and fight the Charlo Castano winner and try to beat them. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's gonna go up there and whoop them dudes. Those are really tough fights, dangerous fights. But hey, he says Charlo said he'll do 50-50 with Bud. Let's go to 54. Hey, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Charlo Crawford. Charlo need a money fight or something, right? Who else Charlo gonna fight? That's a big fight. Nobody. Not little Charlo. Go up there and fight Bud. I mean, go up there, go fight Crawford, make some money. That's gonna be good, man. Hey, that should be something that boxing fans should. Hey, he says. WJ Lucky says, I believe Bud beats both, but Castano will be the harder fight. Spence gives Charlo hell in sparring. Yeah, I think Charlo. I think Castano will be the tougher fight too. But dude, that's a tough matchup for Crawford. I think that'd be a tough matchup for him. I think that'd be a tough matchup for Bud. Bud got to be real careful with that dude. Charlo, you got to be careful with him too. But he's not going to be the guy that's rushing in and throwing a lot of flurry of punches, and you know, that's not Charlo's style. He's more of a Errol Spence kind of. He's kind of fighting like Derek James, but he's not quite mastered the style like Errol Spence has. And like you said, Spence do be whooping on him allegedly in the camps and sparring his shit. So yeah, but that should be the move for Bud though. You're right, Ronan. He won't be able to open up as much if he goes up to 154, taking all them risks and shit and trying to see what that's about and all that. Nah, he can't. Nah, don't be doing all that. Don't do that. Yes, he is, Sonny Chiba. Spence is better with that style. Derek James kind of picking it up late, but I mean not Derek James, but Jamel. But I think Jamel was kind of better under Ronnie Shields, in my opinion. I think he was better under Ronnie Shields. He said King Crocodile, Shakur. Is that his new nickname or something? The Shakur ain't got no nickname or nothing. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. He says a lot more money with Canelo. Yeah, of course he got a lot more money with Canelo. But there's no chance he beats Canelo. He says, you mean move up to 154 and get knocked out by Charlo? Well, tell Charlo, take the fight. You know what I'm saying? Tell Charlo at the Castano call out Crawford, man. He don't be wanting to fight. He don't want to call out Crawford like that either, man. I peep game. He ain't really trying to press that. He ain't stepping on that gas like that. He ain't stepping on that gas like that to fight Crawford, bro. He's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows, despite his size advantage, he know Crawford probably still whoop his ass. Them dudes, them fighters know, man. They know. They be knowing what's up, man. He said, call Al. Oh, man. Call Al. I remember they used to really say that shit, too. They used to always say that. That became a very popular quote in the boxing community. Call Al. Call Al. But it's like, damn, how could you call him? You can't even find him. You said you keep hearing Dave Morrell is next. Next for who? Oh, the next Ali? Nah. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Dave Morrell, the next Ali. Hell no. He ain't got no support like that. Canelo ain't gonna never fight that dude. Yeah, the next Ali is just nonsense. Sank the salute, bro. Next Ali, come on, man. Nah. Come on, man. Why they do that? Why they always do that? The next Ali. Matter of fact, let's see what Dave Morrell's been doing. Let's see what Dave. 'Cause Keith Thurman ain't doing nothing. Hey, it'll be fun. Y'all see my OG said she went off. She said she hoped Keith Thurman get his ass whooped. Um, and she kind of went off on Errol Spence too. But Dave Morrell, yeah, he's not gonna be getting any real smoke anytime soon. It's just the way it goes. He already got a belt. He don't really got that many fights. He ain't even got 10,000 followers. Um, but he's a beast though. You know what I'm saying? But he's not no next Ali. He's not next Ali. Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Already got a fucking belt and shit, and he ain't got that many fights. I'm trying to find some footage that's not like Fox shit where I can get flagged or some lame ass shit. These PBC fighters don't be doing enough. They be having too much fucking of that shit. Yeah. Canelo's not gonna fight this dude though. What's his measurements? He's like 6'1". Yeah, 6'1" with a 78-inch reach. Nah, hell nah, hell nah. See, I would show some shit, but nah, man, Fox be on some lame shit. Yeah, yeah, Canelo won't fight this dude. No, they won't even mandate it. You know what I'm saying? They won't mandate it. They won't do nothing. You know, that's just how boxing goes, man. All the belts and shit is just I don't even know what the belts are for, really. I guess it's just because they look good. Hey, what you talking about? A certain YouTuber is pushing that narrative. I thought it was crap. Wait, what? Oh, oh, you talking about the Ali stuff? Yeah, yeah, man. That's nonsense, bro. Hey, yeah, Bud got a 74-inch reach. Dave Morrell got a 78-inch reach. You know what I'm saying? Bud got really long fucking arms. Oh, you said you have a question. What's up? He said that's crazy. Bud got a 74-inch reach at welterweight. Yeah, yeah, he got long ass reach, bro. Long ass reach. But Canelo won't fight. Dave Morrell won't be getting no big fights anytime soon. He's good. You know, he just won't be getting no fights and shit. Hold up. He says they're gonna have a tough time promoting Morrell Jr. There's a blueprint for promoting Cuban fighters, and will Cuban fans turn up at his fights? Right, right. I mean, they go have to have him fight. And he fights out of Minnesota, and I guess people out there really support him, but I don't hear him speaking English and shit. So how does that work? And then a lot of the Cuban population is in the South, places like Florida, and maybe like maybe like in Texas somewhere, like in Houston or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Well, I don't get it. But that's gonna be an excuse for these guys not to fight him. He's not popular, and all this shit. Yeah, he says Lil Bud next on the list. Rudy B. Moore knows damn well Spence don't want to fight Crawford, man. We all know it. Everybody that watches boxing knows it. Yep. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's the morning live stream, just to shoot the shit real quick, just to see what's going on. Wait, he says, wait, do you still think PBC is good for boxing? I don't necessarily think PBC is good for boxing. I think Al Heyman is good for the fighters, but I'm not even sure if that's even, a thing anymore for me. But as far as them being good for boxing, I don't. Nah, I'll say this, man. They really continue wearing Pampers and over there and shit, and not all of them, but a lot of them used whatever, a lot of excuses. Call Al, all this stuff. They was on some punk shit over there, basically. Basically, he said 60-40. Man, come on, man. Errol Spence don't want to fight, man. But yeah, PBC dudes. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them, especially the welterweights, they just moving funny, man. Keith Thurman, you know, there's a lot of dudes over there with diva energy, man. And they'll play the politics game because they're able to. But yeah, go ahead and get up out of here. You said, yeah, we did beat that snow, ain't it? Yeah, I know that's right. Nobody want to deal with that shit, man. Woo, I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, you guys. Hope everybody have a good day today. Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.